Morning and afternoon, Timthetatman 2. We got a banger for you today, baby. Obviously, I'm a little fatty. There's no doubting that. Thankfully, I'm not as fat as I used to be. And I know a lot of you personally are also on a weight journey, kind of like myself. What we got for you here is me kind of talking about my day-to-day. I get a lot of questions kind of based on what I eat. And on top of that, am I working out? And specifically here, I have been hitting the gym about 4 to 5 days a week. And I give an example of what one of my workouts are. I see a lot of tweets. I see a lot of people saying that they are being quote unquote inspired, which I am honored to hear, by my weight loss journey from, 325 to now current 250. Still on that road, man. You know what I mean? And I just want to say at the front of this, keep it up. I'm telling you, the health benefits and the way you feel is a million times better and so worth it. Be sure to like this, share it with a friend, hit the subscribe button if you've not yet, but most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. The angle on your camera's ass, what happened? I look fat today? Yo, low key, I'm going to be completely honest. It might be the shirt. I'm being serious. It might actually be the shirt. It's a baggy shirt on me now. Here, let me sit more proper and see if I still look fat. Do I still look fat? If that's the case, I guess it's just a fat day. You know what I mean? I guess it's just a, I guess it's just a fat day. Everyone, listen, guys, you have days, there's good days, there's bad days. I guess today's a fat day. I'm so excited for my breakfast this morning. You guys ready to hear what's on the menu this morning? We got a protein waffle, because waffles are better than pancakes. Waffles are better. With a little egg, a little American cheese, and some turkey bacon, all on one. It's almost like a McGriddle, but a waffle, and healthier because it's a protein waffle. I'm gonna put that shit in my ass. I should probably stop saying that because one day my son's gonna see it. I can imagine when Brew's 16 and he might stumble across his VOD or something like that, and he just hears his father saying that he's going to shove a waffle sandwich up his ass. That's got to be right? That's got to be crazy. I should probably chill out because Brew in the future is definitely going to watch this. And he's going to be like, man, what the frick, bro? Healthier, but puts American cheese on it. You're an idiot. Listen, brother, it's very simple for me, man. Calorie deficit. I can eat a Big Mac if I want. As long as I'm under my calories, it's a good day. It's been working. 250, lean 250. Haven't hit the 240s yet, but to be fair, it's been the holiday season. I'm going to be honest. If we didn't have Thanksgiving and all that bullshit, Thanksgiving into it was Friendsgiving into Thanksgiving, 3 weekends in a row. Then we had a Christmas party when Ninja was here. If I was on my shit, I would be 240 already. But the holidays, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you know it's tough, dude. It's tough. Oh, well. This guy just said in my chat he's 130 pounds. I'm pretty sure I was 130 pounds when I was in 3rd grade. I think. I was a fat kid. I was a fat ass, man. You guys want to hear what I used to have for breakfast? This was high school, to be fair. Ready? I was in high school, I was 225. That was my, my weight. I was 225, which is kind of weird to think that I'm 25 pounds off what I was in high school. You know what I mean? When I was 17, 18. Oh, 16, actually. Here's what I used to eat for breakfast every morning. Ready? My dad would drive me to school because his work was pretty close to my school. And every morning, my dad would go to Dunkin' Donuts. Shout out Dunkin'. Although Starbucks is better. And my dad would always order the same coffee. He'd go up there and he goes, I need a large coffee with 2 turbo shots. That was my dad's order. And a bagel sandwich. That's what he got. Like an egg and cheese kind of thing. That's what my dad got every morning. And then he ordered me a large coffee culotta. That right there, you're starting at 1,300 calories for the day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just right out the gate, bro. Right out the gate. I'm already over half of my calories and I'm eating as a 31-year-old on the daily. That was the first thing I put in my body. A large coffee culotta, 1,300 calories, bro. And it's basically just a milkshake. That's how I started my day. And like my diet right now, I'm doing 2,200. So it's literally over half my calories in a drink. That's how I started my day. And this gets better. I had 2 bagels, not one, 2 bagels with cream cheese. And you guys already know, man, if you've eaten at Dunkin' Donuts, they don't just put cream cheese on your bagel, right? They put so much cream cheese on your bagel that it is oozing out of the paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the amount of cream cheese, which, just for the record, I'm going to say this as well. If you eat a bagel, that is a proper amount of cream cheese. When you're eating a bagel, I barely want to see the bagel. All I want to see is, maybe a little, I like the flavored cream cheese a lot, like a little honey walnut, bro. Honey walnut cream cheese on a cinnamon bagel. I'm getting horny thinking about it, literally. It's one of my favorite. I love bagels. I don't know why, but growing up, my mom, she would cook bagels like every morning. She would just make bagels. And maybe it's because like New York or some bullshit. But like I would eat, dude, bagels were like my life. I love bagels, bro. So needless to say, even though I am fat now, I've always been fat, even in elementary school. I shit you not, Chad. I still remember this day for some reason because my dad, like, I think the reason, you know how you have memories from your childhood? This was one of those memories that's kind of like imprinted in my head because of my dad's look at me. I one morning woke up before anyone was awake. I was probably about 10, probably like 9 or 10, a kid. And I wanted some cereal. And so I went into the cupboard and I got a mixing bowl. I got a mixing bowl, and I started to pour cereal into the mixing bowl, and I did like Cheerios, and I did some Waffle Crisp, and I did some Fruity Pebbles, and I like made a 5 to 6 cereal concoction in a mixing bowl, and I sat there with the biggest spoon I could find in my house, basically. And I was sitting on my floor in the living room, and there was like a little like table or whatever that we could play at. And I was sitting there and I was watching cartoons, and I just remember I was eating it, and I was just eating the whole thing. And I was probably about almost 3/4 of the way done. Like I was crushing this bowl of cereal, bro. And my dad finally like woke up or something, and he came downstairs and he just looked at me and he's like, "Tim, what are you doing?" And I looked him dead in the eye and I was like, "I'm eating breakfast." Like it was totally normal to me. Like, obviously, Dad, right? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm sitting here, I'm eating breakfast. But my dad, what I realize now is he wasn't questioning he was questioning why I was eating out of a mixing bowl with just literally probably pounds of cereal in there. And I was just crushing it, dude. That's when I was 10 years old, bro. I was 10 years old. I'll never forget bro, I've been fat my whole life, Chad. I swear to God. It's always been a struggle, man. That's why I always call it. I don't say, whenever I talk about my weight and like weight loss and weight gain, it's like, it's a journey, man. It has been. My entire life, I've just been fat. You know what I mean? I've been a fat kid. And prime example is this, bro. I'll never fucking forget this either. My mom, this is years ago again. This is probably when I was about 12 or 13, 2003, very long time ago. The diet keto started coming around. And my mom was a very heavy woman as well, bro. Like a big lady. Like Chad, I'm talking 350, maybe pushing 400. Like just a big lady. That was my mom. And she struggled with her weight a lot. And I was a fat kid, and she heard about keto, and she goes, "Tim, I found out this new diet. You just kind of don't eat as many carbohydrates and you lose weight." So her and I started to try and do keto together. This is when I was like 12 or 13. And chat, here's what I would eat. I would literally just go into my fridge and I would take a pack of hot dogs, and I would take American cheese, and I would lay 4 pieces of American cheese on 5 hot dogs, and I'd cook it in the microwave, and then I'd eat it. And I was like, "Mom, I think I'm doing this keto thing right." And needless to say, that didn't work for us. obviously. So, yeah, Chad, I've always been, dude, I've always been a fat kid, man. I just like I could always just crush food. I don't know. I should probably be a competitive eater, that ass. Like I really, I can throw food back, bro. I'm telling you, I could sit and I can eat. So, you know, a lot of people, bro, I talk about my weight loss and weight gain a lot. I guess part of the reason I do that is because I think this is just what I've noticed. There's a lot of like influencers or like fitness influencers that kind of talk about shit they do, like this shake or this diet. And at the end of the day, man, I'm a fat guy that used to be really fat. I was 325, right? Now I'm 250. So we're getting there. But it's not this thing where you're just going to have, you know, a couple months later, you're going to be fucking way, way lighter. And it's just a little journey, man. You know, and the reason I talk about it is to, for one, just let you know where I'm at. And for two, I think it can encourage people, to be honest with you, man, because if you're not sitting here, you're not dropping weight, you know, like week after week after week. I mean, bro, it's kind of a journey. It's not going to be this thing where all of a sudden you throw something into your diet and all of a sudden you're way lighter. It's bottom line, man. So I'm still working, bro, day at a time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure a lot of you are too. And all I'm going to say is keep it up. I get it. I was a very fat kid. I was a very fat adult too for a long time there. Now I'm slightly less fat, but I'm still working on it. You know what I'm saying? Do I work out? I do work out as well right now as well. Yes. So, but if I'm completely honest with you, as long as you're eating straight up, bottom line for me, I'm not a nutritionist, but this is my bottom line. As long as I'm under my calories for the day, I will lose weight even if I don't work out. The way I structured my whole process was, and this is something I've been trying to figure out if I'm doing it wrong. What I'm trying to figure out basically is if I'm doing this incorrectly, because I put into like the app that I don't work out and it gave me a calorie deficit based on me not working out, but I am working out. And the reason I do that, because in my head, I was like, okay, as long as I'm under the calories, like I'll probably shred weight here. You know what I mean? But I am working out. So I don't fully know. I've actually talked to some like different dietitians, just like little tips, like buddies of mine, right? And I'm like, is there a science behind eating too less when you're lifting? You know what I mean? Because, it's something about I don't fully know the science behind this, but it's something about your body like storing, I don't fully get it. It's like you can't burn. I don't fully know, but I guess there's some science behind it. But anywho, it's like, I think it's like a less effective like recovery of your body. And what I mean by that is like, I worked out this morning, just to give you an idea I'll tell you exactly what I did this morning. Ready for my workout? I'll tell you exactly. It was a pull day for me. Here's what I did. I did 4 sets of, I'm drawing a fucking blank on the name of the machine right now. The, chat, maybe you can help me. The wide grip, like lat machine. What the hell? Like it's on the pull. Why am I drawing a blank on this, dude? Lat pull down. Is that what we'll just call that? 4 sets of 10. Okay. Yeah. 4 sets of 10 lat pull down. 1. 4 sets of 10 bent over rows. 4 sets of 10. I did the wide bar back pulls. 4 sets of 10 assisted pull-ups, because I can't do fucking pull-ups for the life of me. I will say, round of applause for me. I used to need the whole machine to do 4 sets of 10, and now I only need 115 pounds assisted. So round of applause for me. And then 4 sets of 10 hammer curls, 4 sets of 10 preacher curls, 4 sets of 10 one-arm cable curls. And then I do about 20 minutes of cardio. And my cardio today, I actually almost died. The fucking Stairmaster, bro, it kills me. But it's really like, when I get done with the Stairmaster, I'm like, dude, I just like worked. So I did a 20-minute Stairmaster as well. So that was my day today. That's what I did. And I did some abs too. Someone said, what about abs? I did like 4 sets of 10 on what's the decline bench? Like just sit-ups basically. Not fully, right? Like this, but one thing I will say about my workouts right now, I used to lift like maybe 2 to 3 sets heavy. I've completely flipped that on its head the older I get. And I don't want to lift heavy anymore. So I'm doing lower weight, more reps. Anywho, We got on a huge tangent here about how I was a fat kid and I'm still a fat adult, and I'm still working on the fat adult part, but that was my day today. It was. So, and the only reason I'm saying this, chat, and the only reason I usually bring this up is because I know there's a lot of people that have come up to me, oddly enough, and just said that they were inspired by the fact that I've lost weight and I'm trying to better my health. And just to be clear, for me, this isn't about me looking good. This isn't about, I'm not trying to get like a crazy looking body, right? I'm just doing this for health, bro. It's all about health. I want to be healthy. That's it. I don't care if I have a six pack. I don't care if, I got chiseled abs. I'm trying to just be healthy. That's it. Because I had a health scare when my son was born, and it's just like, all of a sudden I bro, I want to be around, you know what I mean? I want to see him grow up. And I was 325. And so that's when I was like, oh shit, we got to get this in check a little bit. So all I'm going to say is, man, I am very happy. The more that I'm, in the gym, working out, eating good, I just feel better. My health feels better. And I'd encourage a lot of you, and a lot of you might be younger out there too. Try and get ahead of it if you can, bro, because I took a little while. I was like 30, and that's when I kind of had my wake up call. If you don't need it, I hope you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? But basically, at the end of the day, bro, health is wealth. It doesn't, that's one thing I've really realized, man. Like, don't matter how much money you have if your body is unhealthy. Doesn't matter. So, anywho. That was a very long tangent this morning. Sorry, guys, but I think some people appreciate it.